What's going on, you guys? This is your boy, Grandmaster Ogre, and I'm coming to you guys with a sweet, spicy Altergeist deck profile right here. So I went to locals earlier today, and I didn't do so well, I'll be honest with you, but there's a lot of spice in this deck right here that, made it really fun playing. Like, some of the reactions I saw from these people just was like, so amazing. So you'll see in the deck profile what I put in here that just surprise the hell out of people, honestly. So let's go ahead and get right into it, shall we? All right. First off, I'm gonna start off with the main deck monsters. I went ahead and I played, of course, 3 Altergeist Multi-Fakers. All right. This is the heart and soul of the deck. Whenever you activate a trap card, you can special summon this card from your hand upon resolution, and then after that, it special summons a Altergeist monster from the deck to the field, which is really good. You want to set up your Silquidius plays with that, because Silquidius is the main disruption of the whole deck. So 3 Altergeist Multi-Fakers, really good card. Alright, next we're going to go ahead and go for another awesome starter. 3 Altergeist Millseek. This card is good because it's a level 1. It's a 1-for-1 target, which is great. And also, when you can attack directly with this card, and then if it inflicts battle damage, you get to send 1 card on the field to the graveyard, which is a great disruption right there for your opponent, especially when you go second and your opponent has something on the field that is like a floodgate or something. You just normal summon this, attack directly, send that floodgate to the graveyard. Amazing. And then when this is something from the field to the graveyard, you get to search a Altergeist card from your deck to your hand. Usually you want to search Multi-Faker or Marionetter on that resolution. Speaking of Marionetter, I play 3 Marionetters. Whenever this card is normal summon, you could set an Altergeist trap card from deck to the field, which is great because people can't really Ash Blossom this because it sets it straight to the field. It doesn't add to hand, so it's a nice normal summon. And the second effect is it could destroy another Altergeist card on the field to special summon the Altergeist monster from the graveyard, which is great to recover like Millseek or maybe one of your Silquidiuses that are in the graveyard, so you could continue your bounce effect. Next, I play 2 Silquidius. It's a level 2 spellcaster. Its quick effect is, this is the main disruption of the whole thing. This card right here, if your opponent can't out this, it's like slowly just destroys them. It's so good. I love this card. It's a quick effect. You can activate it during either player's turn. You bounce 1 Altergeist card from your deck, from your field to your hand, to send a card from your opponent's field back to their hand, which is really nice. So I like to pair that with Marionetter. Not Marionetter, Multi-Faker. And when Multi-Faker, gets sent back to the hand, and if I activate another trap card, then I get to, special summon yet another monster from my deck, which I usually go for either Millseek, but if I really have to, I'll just go for Marionetter if I already have Silquidius on the field. So, there's lots of advantages this deck has. It has really good grind game. Next, I play 1 Concuri. Very searchable. 1 is all you need. When the opponent attacks while you have an Altergeist monster on the field, or Altergeist card, I should say, you get to special summon this, negate the attack, and then you can also negate 1 card on the field, which is really nice. So I play 1 of this. Searchable with Millseek if you really have to. Alright, for my hand traps, I play 2 Ash Blossoms and 2 Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit. For all those pesky Hackler Fibraxes and all their craziness and just madness, shenanigans. There's a lot of shenanigans in this game now. So hand traps, I feel, is a necessary evil. Next, I play 1-for-1. It's a great card to let you special summon a Meliseek straight from their deck, and then you can just pop off with your combos. You know, too bad it's only at 1. I think Japan has it at 3, but they got a completely different ban list than us. Alright, next I play for my traps, personal spoofing. Personal spoofing, it's a weird personal spoofing. What does that mean? Alright, it really is a good card. Once per turn, you could, you know, shuffle one Altergeist card from your hand or face up on your field to add one Altergeist monster from your hand to your deck to your hand. So one thing that I did was kind of cheesy. I had a multi-faker on the field. No, actually in my hand. So I activated this to shuffle back the multi-faker, right? To then again special and I mean not special, but to add a multi-faker to my hand. And because a trap card activated, I special summon multi-faker. And the multi-faker's effect to special summon from my deck Silquidius. And then there you go, more disruptions. Off of personal spoofing. That's why personal spoofing is like the best trap card. You want to definitely play this at 3. If you're playing it at 2, there's something wrong with you. See what I did there? Yeah, those are I was rhyming. All right. Anyways, where was I? Sure, everything's lost in sauce. All right. Yes, I played 2 Altergeist protocols. All right. This card is good because you know, the activation of effects of Altergeist cards cannot be negated, and also, you know, if your opponent activates a monster effect, you can send one Altergeist card or monster. Yeah, a card you control to the graveyard to negate the activation if you do destroy it. So it's a great disruption against monster effects, which is really strong today. Yeah, you know, let me go ahead and take a break. Let me tell you what happened earlier today. So, you know, the first match I was playing against Eldritch, and, you know, I didn't do so well. I drew like 4 Altergeist monsters, and, you know, that's not good. You know, you definitely want to see some trap cards, you know, especially like the ones I'm about to showcase to you to help disrupt your opponents. And also to help your deck moving, but like having 4 Altergeist cards in your opening hand is monsters is terrible, especially with the 1 brick that I play, which you'll see in a little bit for the Altergeist trap cards. Anyway, so the Eldritch, you know, I bricked the first round. Second round, you know, it was a good back and forth. He top decked Cosmic Cyclone and just wrecked me after that. You know, I used Eldritch to, you know, beat over my poor little Link Karibo. And, you know, he went for games. Game 2, I played some spice on here that really shocked my opponent. I'm going to pause right here on the story so I can show you the rest of my cards right here. Alright, Altergeist Manifestation. I play one of these. You know, I usually like to settle with Marionetter. Flip it face up, special summon that Altergeist from my graveyard, help the plays going. The brick, I don't know how I feel about this card. Altergeist Haunted Rock. I mean, it's decent, yeah, but I think it's just not good enough. I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut this card right here, play something else. Probably like another Manifestation, because I can't go wrong with Manifestation. Alright, I play 1 Imperial Order. Negate spells on the field, pay 700 life points. 3 Infinite Impermanences. This is a must in the Altergeist deck. I mean, I don't have any pot of extravagances, but with the new reprints and the Megatons, I'm sure that, you know, that'll be a lot more affordable. But 3 Impermanences, you go ahead and, you know, you activate it from your hand, you negate one of your opponent's monster effects, Hackle Fabrics. Yeah, screw that card. And then after you negate that pesky Hyclophyrax, then you go ahead and special summon Multi-Faker from your hand, and then, you know, you special summon Silquidius, you got yourself a disruption. You know, that's the bread and butter of this deck. You know, activate the trap, activate Multi-Faker to special summon Silquidius or whatever else you need. All right, next I play 3 Solemn Judgment. This game, I mean this card here won me some mini games today. Well, not really that many games. Really good, strong card right here. Pay half your life points, negate any summon or spell or trap effect, which is really great. All right, I play 1 Solemn Strike. It came in clutch today. It helped me out a lot. All right, now for the spice. You guys ready? You guys ready for this? 3 Waken the Dragons, right? 2 Mirror Force launchers. Okay. Of course, with the Mirror Force launchers, you gotta play the MVP of today, Mirror Force. So earlier today, round 2. Let me finish off the story. Round 2, I was playing against a Mech Knight Invoked player. And, he did really good, I give him props, but he was not expecting the spice known as Mirror Force. He had a Macabre on the field and also an Altergeist Almirage. And then, after that, he went to attack with Macabre. And then I flipped over Mirror Force, ruined that man's day. GG. He didn't have any trap cards in hand. I mean, who would play trap cards in the Mech Knight Invoke deck, I mean, unless you have, World Legacy Secrets or maybe an Infinite Impermanence. But other than that, who really... So, this Mirror Force came in really clutch, he did not, the look on his face was priceless. All right. And then game 3, I went ahead and I played against a Adamantipator player. And, I don't need to explain anything. Block Dragon needs to get banned. Simply put, he just kept going. I hand trapped him. I saw him strike him. Saw him Judgment. It didn't matter. Ghost Ogre, it didn't matter. He just kept going. So, I really feel like, one thing I did wish I did was, Ash's special summon from deck of Kaori Kumiru. When he used it with, I think it was, he excavated it, and I should just, I don't know. But yeah, I don't even know how that deck works. It's just it was just a bad match for me. But anyways, let me go home with the extra deck. I played 2 Altergeist Hextias. Alright, 2 Altergeist Prayer and Banshee. I probably cut this down to 1. It's not that good. I rarely even use this card. Maybe I should use it more often, but I don't know. I digress. It's not that good. Alright, next I play a Relinquish Anima to link off for your, your Milliseek if you need to. I wish I had another Linkuriboh. I could have sworn I had another one somewhere, but I play 2 Linkuribos. That's a proxy right there. I only needed 1 Linkuriboh today, so, it was alright. Hooked me up nicely. Next, I play Celine. If I had Access Code Talker, that would be so awesome. But I don't have one of those, so I would play that. My player, the Invoke player, was he had a lot of spell cards in his... Well, he had 4, but that was enough for me to special summon Milliseek from my graveyard and then, link off to whatever I need. So, definitely a one-of for sure. Alright, now for the Waken the Dragon targets. I only play Ultimate Falcon and the Last Warrior from Another Planet. I would play the 4500 Blue Eyes, Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon of Death and Destruction, wherever that card is, who's untargeted by card effects and cannot be destroyed by card effects or some shit like that. That card was really, really fire. Alright, so... And then, you can... I have it in my side deck. I don't have my side deck with me, but I play Super Poly targets. Especially for, Mud Dragon is really good. Dragostapelia, and also Starting Fusion. It's awesome. You usually go into that. And if you play against Salamangreat or Mathmax or some shit, then you can use Earth Golem at Ignister. If you play against, the at Ignister deck, then you can use it for that too. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. This is Grandmaster Ogre. Oh, by the way, don't forget to like the video if you find this deck profile to be too spicy. And yeah, that was a little corny. And then I'll see you guys next time. Like and subscribe. Peace.